This video will help you understand the relationship between content standards and learning objectives. Content standards are the standards we are given by the state that guide what students are to learn and show proficiency in within their grade band. This is the Arizona Department of Education webpage that contains state standards for all grade levels and subjects. You can toggle through the website like this to navigate to your grade band and subject area, and open the PDFs like this to read through all of the content standards for your specific area. Learning objectives state what you want your students to know upon the completion of the lesson you are teaching. Your learning objectives should be posted for your students to read before the lesson so they know what they are supposed to accomplish. Bloom's taxonomy can be used to focus your learning objective to the level of understanding you would like to assess in your students. Remembering is the lowest level, and students proceed from there to understanding, then to applying, and next to creating, evaluating, and analyzing. You can tailor your learning objective depending on the level of understanding you are expecting of your students. Create learning objectives based on content standards. Learning objectives target the specific area or areas of the content standards you will be addressing within your lesson. They are written in a way that will help your students easily understand the expectations you have for their learning. Learning objectives often begin with SWBAT, students will be able to, followed by the expectation you have for your students' learning based on the level of Bloom's taxonomy you would like to address. Some examples of content standards and learning objectives for different subjects. We will start with 11th grade Algebra 2. The state standard we have chosen for Algebra 2 is to create equations and inequalities in one variable and use them to solve problems. Include problem-solving opportunities in utilizing real-world context. The learning objective we chose that addresses this standard is that students will be able to create and evaluate an equation to calculate the amount of water it would take to fill a cylinder. This also addresses Bloom's level of taxonomy. Now move on to English 11 standards. The standard we chose for English 11 is drawing on a wide range of time periods, analyze how two or more texts treat similar themes or topics. The learning objective we wrote is that students will be able to compare and contrast the ways A Rose for Emily and the Yellow Wallpaper address mental illness. Choosing content standards you would like to cover in your lesson will help you to develop your learning objective for the lesson. It is easier to brainstorm an idea of what you would like to teach, then find content standards that relate to that idea, and finally create a learning objective that is concise and able to be evaluated, referencing Bloom's taxonomy. Good luck!